Whoa.
Pro wrestling segments don't always go as planned, and some of them become perhaps just too hard to watch. Number 5, Titus's slide. Remember when Titus O'Neil was trending for one of the most hilarious moments of all time? In Saudi Arabia, during the Greatest Royal Rumble match of 2018, Titus's music hit as he made his way down the ramp, sprinting with a purpose at full speed. However, as he approached the ring, he tripped over his own feet and slid under the ring. The incident lasted only a few seconds, but it garnered a tremendous response from the audience. The commentators initially struggled to maintain their composure, breaking into laughter as they attempted to make sense of what had just happened. Following the event, the video of Titus O'Neil's fall went viral on social media platforms and generated endless embarrassing memes of the WWE Hall of Famer. Number 4, an infamous title exchange. On the October 22nd, 2021 episode of SmackDown, Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch were involved in a title exchange segment as they were drafted to different brands. Charlotte was supposed to hand her Raw Women's title to Becky, and Big Time Bex was supposed to hand over the SmackDown Women's title. But for some reason, instead of handing her title to Becky, Charlotte dropped it on the floor. This left the man furious, and she threw the title toward her former best friend. This was clearly seemed not planned. It was disappointing to watch two of the biggest female stars in WWE act in an unprofessional manner. Soon it was revealed that the two women got into an argument backstage following this segment. Number 3, AEW's failed explosion. The exploding barbed wire death match at AEW Revolution 2021 was a highly anticipated bout featuring Jon Moxley and Kenny Omega. The ring ropes were wrapped in barbed wire, and explosives were placed around the ring, which were set to detonate at specific moments. Omega managed to win the match and proceeded with a post-match beatdown on Moxley. The countdown began for a significant explosion to occur, but Mox was laying helpless in the ring. Eddie Kingston, one of his oldest friends, came to John's rescue, but as he couldn't move Mox, he decided to cover him as the countdown came to an end. To everyone's surprise, instead of a giant explosion, only a few sparks flew nowhere near Mox. Truly, this couldn't have been planned. AEW received a lot of heat for not delivering on their promise, but things happen. Number 2, Roman forgets his line. John Cena and Roman Reigns were engaged in a war of words on the August 28, 2017 episode of Raw. The intention of this segment was to create an intense moment between the two stars ahead of their match at No Mercy. However, during the exchange, Reigns seemed to stumble and momentarily forget his lines while taking shots at the 16-time world champion. But Cena, who is known for his quick wit and improvisational skills, reacted to the situation by saying, "It's called a promo, kid. If you want to be the big dog, then you're going to have to learn how to do it. So go ahead." The crowd erupted as Roman stood awkwardly. The big dog, who was being portrayed by WWE as the face of the company, looked weak as Cena buried him verbally. Number 1, worst debut ever? The Shockmaster's debut is often remembered as one of the most infamous and unintentionally comedic moments in wrestling history. At the Clash of the Champions event in 1993, several wrestlers gathered to introduce the debuting Shockmaster. The idea was to create a dramatic entrance where the Shockmaster would burst through a wall, demonstrating his power and intimidating presence. However, things did not go as planned. When the Shockmaster attempted to make his entrance, he tripped over a piece of debris on the floor and fell face first onto the ground. To make matters worse, the glitter-covered Stormtrooper helmet he was wearing popped off upon impact, and he hilariously tried to put it back on, destroying the illusion of a menacing character. The incident became a memorable blooper that has been parodied and referenced in the wrestling world ever since. And that's our list. Thank you for watching Sportskeeda Wrestling.